Welcome to the pre-class video for Monday night, June 2nd for TCO 341, Summer 2014. I wanted just to give you a quick preview of what we're going to cover on Monday night. This is the website for our class. I know you've already seen that. I'm going to go to the weekly guides and show you that I have added a weekly guide for what is technically week 3, but it is June 2nd. It's actually our second week of a web conference, but our third week of work. And I want you to notice that our primary topic on Monday night, June 2nd, will be something called document analysis. We will also do, we'll also cover resumes and cover letters, and that's an assignment that several of you said that you were interested in this course. The document analysis assignment is actually listed in detail here in the assignment menu. It's an assignment that we do early in the class, and the purpose of it is to make you a critic of a document so that you can look at a document and in a short period of time examine the document style, the document's overall design, and the visuals in the document to determine if it is effective in addressing the audience and communicating its purpose. You know that we've already learned how to communicate a purpose in a very short statement. Now we're going to take that and look at a larger document overall. So what I've done before I go to the document analysis assignment is I've given you a list of readings, and if you go to the week 2 page, you'll see this paragraph about document design. There are several different documents, and I'm pointing to each of them now, that I'd like for you to read. All of these are short documents, just either one page or a few pages, but I think once you read all of them together, you'll have a much better understanding of the 3 types of document design concepts that we really want you to learn as part of this assignment. What we're going to do for this assignment is to put you in groups and give your group a large document, about 20 pages, and have you read the document and analyze it for those 3 components: style, overall design, and the visuals, and then write a report explaining how well or how not well the authors of the document met those 3 concepts and how well they communicated their purpose through those 3 concepts. Let me go ahead and show you the assignment. If you go to assignments and then you just scroll down to document analysis, this will give you a detailed description of the assignment, along with, on the sidebar, the groups that I've already arranged in the class. I've put you together in groups. So there are 4 groups, and when you click on this link, it will take you to the document that you're supposed to analyze. I'll spend some time in class on Monday night explaining a little bit more about the reading and what you'll need to do in order to do this assignment well. If you look below the groups, there are 2 examples of completed document analysis assignments from previous courses, and so you can look at those as a model of what your document analysis should be. But again, this will tell you in more detail what your report should include, what steps you should go through to complete the assignment, and what your deliverable is for the assignment. I want you to notice that this assignment is due on June 16th, so you have 3 weeks to do this assignment. We will also cover resumes and cover letters on Monday night, and those will actually be due on June the 9th for peer review. So we'll get those done for peer review. You'll change papers with each other. I don't want you to feel like you're in elementary school, but we will exchange papers so that you'll peer review someone else's work, and then you'll turn those in a little bit later. And my timer's done. You'll turn those in a little bit later in the semester. You can look at the schedule to get an idea of when these assignments are due and when we're going to cover these things. And so I want you to notice that if you look at June 2nd, resumes and cover letters and document analysis, this link will simply take you to the week 2 page where we already were. But then you can navigate at any time to the document analysis assignment and also the resume and cover letter assignment to get an idea of what's coming. So let me recap. For this Monday night, June 2nd, you should have finished the communication purpose statements, the Fact A-B statements, the Carlisle-Windsor memo, and you should have also done the Google reflection document. Let me just give you a quick look at those so we can see how we're doing, and I'll give you my view of Google Docs once again. On Monday night, we'll take a few moments and kind of recalibrate how everything is going with Google Documents. Just don't worry if your files aren't in the right place. We'll find them and get them there. But in the public folder, you'll see that there's a reflection for May 19th. That's due this June 2nd, this Monday night. You'll see that most of you have filled those out, but a few of you have not. So that is something that is due. And again, that can be found on the week 1 page. If I can get back to that. That would be on the weekly guide for week 1. And there's a link down here to the Google Doc for class discussion. And if you go back to the weekly guides and click on June 2nd, you'll see that there's another Google Doc for class discussion, but that's not due until June the 9th. If you get confused about due dates, look at the schedule or send me an email and I'll help you with that. Last thing I want to share with you is what the students page looks like now. I do this page so that because you're in groups, you can at least see what each other looks like, and you have email addresses for each other. So I'm putting in the pictures and bios as they come in. You can see that about half the class is represented so far, and about half of you have not yet sent me a picture and a bio, so I need you to do that as soon as possible. So just to recap, on June 2nd, your homework from May 19th is done. We'll begin the document analysis assignment, and we'll begin the resume and cover letter assignment. If you have any questions or issues before Monday night, please let me know. The last thing I'll tell you, and I'll remind you by email, is that class Monday night will be from 7 to 8:30 p.m. in WebEx. The link is always on the home page. I'll see you Monday night. Have a good week until then. Bye-bye.